Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, Gerald Washington, undefeated heavyweight, he recently did an interview with Helen Yee Sports. Shout out to Helen Yee. She's always doing good work out there in Vegas. I guess she ran into Gerald Washington somewhere, and they were talking about what's next for Gerald Washington. And Gerald's a guy that isn't when I look at him, he's not a top level heavyweight, but still a guy that's notable and a guy that will probably be getting a pretty noteworthy fight very soon. So I felt like they need to talk about it in this video. Now, Washington, in his last two fights, his last fight he had I believe it was a KO victory or TKO victory over Ray Austin, and then before that he had beaten Eddie Chambers, and before that he fought Amir Mansour, and that was a draw, and a lot of people thought Amir Mansour won that fight. Now, Washington, in this interview, he says that as far as what's next for him, that he'll potentially be getting some title shots. He did mention Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, but the most realistic out of the bunch would probably be Deontay Wilder, due to the fact that Wilder is with the PBC, and if you look at the WBC rankings, Washington is ranked 11th, and the guys ranked in front of him, are a lot of guys who Wilder has beat. Like, for example, you have Stavern, who's ranked 2. You have Joan Duapo, who's ranked 6th. You have Eric Molina, who's ranked 10th. And then you have Povetkin, who's ranked number 1. And that fight might happen, but we just don't know with all the politics in boxing. So I think the Gerald Washington fight is very realistic. And I wanted to play the clip from the Helen Yee interview. So here's what Gerald Washington had to say.
Then he's going to move on to the next level.
Well, speaking of handling business, you did so on July 16th when you knocked out Ray Austin. What's next for you?
I got another fight this year, maybe possibly in November, and then I'm next in line to fight for a world title. So whether it's Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, or Tyson Fury, I'm ready to rock. It's been a long process for us, but it's been a necessary process, and we've been learning along the way. But we're prepared now, and we're ready to take that next step.
And what advantages do you think you have over those three names that you just mentioned?
I'm just a total package. I'm the total package. I feel like I'm a lot stronger than those guys. I played football at the University of Southern California, where I just became a monster. You know what I mean? And I got to play under Pete Carroll, which he taught me how to compete, to the maximum level. And we had hard lessons coming up. You know what I mean? So we're well prepared. We're seasoned now, and just ready to move forward and just handle this business.
And it is football season.
All right, so there you have it. Gerald Washington ready for all those guys. Personally, I don't think Washington's is a solid mid-tier heavyweight. I think, for considering the fact that he's one of those guys who picked up boxing later. He's had himself a solid career so far. But this is my personal feeling. I feel like he should get more seasoning before fighting a guy like Wilder or Joshua or Fury. But if a title shot, the old adage in boxing, if you get an opportunity, if the call comes in for a title shot, you always take it. So you don't turn on the title fight. So we'll see what happens, man. But Gerald Washington supposedly next in line for a title shot at Deontay Wilder and other heavyweights. So I'll leave the clip to the interview down below, and you guys can check the Helen Yee interview. But yeah, man, shout out to Helen Yee for the interview, and then Gerald Washington, hopefully back in the ring soon, doing things in the heavyweight division. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.